we talked about it, but I think I'm the track that I'm still gonna get him on the track, but it didn't fit this body of work. You know what I'm saying? Me and him both agreed on that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, that's it. But but at the same time, Jay's one of them, those people, man. If the record's good and he free, I mean, at least for me, so he gonna rock with you, because we have a history of great records or great remixes or what have you. So, it's really no big deal to get him on something that sounds good, that he knows and I know. By the way, he was one of the first people that told me that the All Day with Bankroll. He's like, yo, this is crazy. Matter of fact, he made me play it for him like 6 times. He's like, you play it again. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, that's a record. It's a record that I want him on. I just got to get it to him, but it won't be on this project for sure. But I just got to get it to him. He asked me about it actually when he hit me. He was like, "What we gonna do?" It's crazy. It was a sample, so that's what it really was. Like, there's really not a lot. Well, there's no samples on this album. You know what I mean? It's more just hard, 808, stuff like that. I just happened to be in Detroit, coming out with Beyonce and Khaled on the Formation tour, and I just happened to have a couple songs on my phone. And I just played him the ones that I had. I only had like maybe 4 or 5. I played him the one I had, and he was just like, okay. Because the thing about it is, like, I don't like to ride to the music or listen to any of the music until after it's out. Because I don't like to, I don't want it to be old. I want it to feel fresh, even for me. So I'm gonna be through the beginning process, the mix and the mastering, and then I'm out of it. You know what I mean? So now these records you hear come out, I haven't heard them for a couple weeks. So when people call me like, yo, G-Wagon is crazy, I'm like, oh, okay. Going Crazy is crazy. Like, matter of fact, I heard Going Crazy the other day when I was just doing a radio run, and I was sitting there like, yo, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I hollered at him about it, man. I mean, I was like, yo, man, let's just go ahead and do it. And he, I guess it was fine at the time, but, right now it's a little tricky out there, so I wouldn't even want to, go in like that, because we would have to really go in, because it is me and him, so we would have to really go in and find a happy medium as far as the sound. But I don't think it's impossible, though. I definitely don't think it's impossible. It was crazy, because we had talked about it right after we went on tour, and we had a couple words about just doing a project like that. But at the time, I mean, he got busy and I got busy, but it was definitely a conversation had about us doing some type of project, whether it was an EP or it's a street album or whatever. Yeah, I've been crazy. I mean, because normally when we do records, we push each other a lot. Like, meaning, like, if he sends me a verse back, I'm like, oh, I got it. And vice versa, Because I've got some of his best verses ever. Like, when he sent me Go Crazy back, I was just like, damn. I hadn't heard him talk that crazy in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just, you feel me? There's been times we've did stuff and I'd be like, damn. I should have went and listened to that. You know what I mean? So, it's just friendly competition, man. It's really all love, but I know he respects, how I go about it, and I definitely respect what he has, because I've even had people tell me in conversations, like, yo, when he's riding his car, he listens to your stuff. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? And vice versa with me, because there's only certain people you respect in this you want to really, like, sit back and listen to. Like, if something sounds good in the club, it sounds good in the club. But when you start talking about listening and word for word, it's only a few, you know what I'm saying, for me.